I'm just
I'm
going
just going
slow.
slow.
There we
Here
go.
we go.
Fine.
Fine.
Okay. I did hear from Evan. Yeah, she got sick. She got sick for a few days.
Oh, yeah, I
But
had a flare up today
oh yeah.
too. I'm not feeling so good at all.
Uh gosh. Hmm.
I had
Hope.
I had a gardeners who did the backyard and the guy wanted to be nice. He was here cutting the grass for the neighbor next door and he came over to my house. He kicked up so much dust, it triggered my asthma again.
Oh
I
wow.
almost coughed out my lungs.
Oh my gosh. Mm, okay. Does that last long? Usually?
Yeah, no, it's
It does?
been now this is the second week, and I was on a mens, but he triggered another episode today, and now my lungs they feel like they've
Oh.
been ripped into pieces.
Gosh. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, really bad. Sorry to hear that. Mm, okay. Well, I hope it passes as quick as it can.
Me too.
Right. Mm,
Well, so I
yeah.
did finish the Miss Don't Touch Me. That was interesting. It was like a full blown story. It's
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It's like so many different character types. The
Yeah.
art was interesting. It's almost I don't know how to describe. Like it's definitely like Sunday paper quality.
uh, Carrascoet. Well, this is our third so far.
Yeah,
Carrascoet's work.
and I really like the work, and the stories are really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'd seen this for years, but I'd never read it until now, so I'm glad I got a chance to read it.
They had everything: murder,
Yeah,
virtue, dance, love, LGBTQ issues at a time,
sure.
lobotomy.
Uh, wonder if there's a tropes page for it. There might be. Uh, no, I guess not. No, don't see it. Hmm. But yeah, this is, I mean, it's kind of like a classic Euro comic, but I never got around to reading it until now. And of course, Carrasco X, very good art.
Yeah, the different kind of like points of view.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Well, I
And
enjoyed it.
his capture, like if you go back like to the scene where there's like
Huh.
multiple people sitting in the bar,
What?
he has
Yeah.
this quality of capturing like the misery, right?
Mm,
Like you can see the person just like they're drunk, like she's just like so given into the alcohol, like she couldn't give two shits. You can see it on like the way she's sitting there. And the dude
mm,
right there with a cigarette, right? He's a quiet drunk, just looking
mhm,
into his glass, smoking his cigarette.
mhm, mhm.
Like really good. He does really good, like capturing the moment and like giving you like almost like the feel of the character.
Right. They changed something. The captions keep coming on manually when I don't want them to. And I don't think I changed anything. Always show captions. Click that off, but they're still on, so I gotta click that. I don't think I changed anything, but maybe I did. Okay, back to this. When the captions are on, that messes up with the transcript uh, when it gets posted onto YouTube. Messes things up. That's why I want them off.
Hmm.
They didn't turn on automatically until just a month ago, and then they started turning on automatically, and I keep forgetting to turn them off. Anyway, not your problem. It's kind of a dark story, kind of a dark, depressing, cynical European story. Kind of why I like
Yeah.
it.
It's kind of almost depicting like life as it is, right?
Hmm.
It does show these like who have the abundance, the ones who are struggling, and the ones in between that could easily be tossed, like either go accelerate into the higher society or be tossed back
Right,
into the street.
right.
And I'm glad that they were not kind of pulling any punches back on in the relationships of politicians versus illegal things. Like where the guy, like there was one point where he says like, "Oh, I'm I'm going to enjoy this, but like in the parliament, I'm going to be shocked."
Right. Right, right, right. Yeah, I always get the feeling that that's something Americans don't really get is the difference in class awareness and class consciousness because it's different in America from the way it is in Europe. Well, in America, we
Have
have this
more new
mythology.
money, right?
We have, yeah, well, we in America, we have this mythology that anybody can become anything and improve
Exactly.
their social status. True or
And
not, but the popular mythology.
in Europe, it really goes after the names, right? Like you would go after the family name and think like, okay, who are they related to? And that's how you get your status.
Yeah.
So money is not just enough. Like you really need to have the status combined with the name. And in the
Mhm.
whole process of nonchalant, kind of like, okay, men are not allowed to pimp out women. So his wife runs the business under her name, but he's actually the boss.
Right.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
surprised that throughout the whole entire book, she actually maintains her virginity.
Yeah. 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 Overall, I think the first half was better than the second half, actually. But
Yeah, the first half, I think, because she's still trying to get into like figuring out who the murderer is. But as soon as they kind of figure out who's been murdering the women
right.
and what the point is, like the second half really has to like is concentrating very heavily on that LGBTQ kind of
Yeah.
like or like yeah. I actually had to look up the term inverted. He's inverted. And then I'm like, what do they mean by inverted? I had to look it up.
Invert.
And I'm
Yeah.
yeah, like it so it's an old term for somebody describing somebody being gay.
Yeah. It's an old term. But yeah, it was originally, I think it was just two books. one and
Oh,
two, and then for this collection, they put the two together.
oh, hold on, there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah, actually kind of a bleak story because she loses pretty much everything at the end of the story.
Yeah,
Not a happy ending.
like even with her mother kind of rushing in, stealing everything in front of her nose. And it literally ends with her mother celebrating it on a
Right.
ship.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But she can still stay in the brothel, right? Like her name was then cleared because she was poisoned or drugged. I feel bad for the guy who got the lobotomy, but at the same time, he should not have used her the way he did.
Right.
He should have been a little bit more upfront with her.
There's very few people to point to as good people in this story.
Oh yeah.
Very few. But yeah, Blanche loses pretty much everything. Yeah, by the end of the story.
Like
Mhm.
everybody has their like singular moment of maybe being nice for a
Yeah.
split second before they mess up to the
Yeah.
point when it kind of ends. You're like, all right, they all deserved it except Blanche. She's been always the one who wanted to do the right thing.
Yeah, very, very bleak. And yeah, terrible. Just so many terrible things happen here. Yeah, the lobotomy and yeah, just a long list of awful things happening.
Even the dog gets tossed aside.
Right, right, right.
Who's
Yeah, very
the
bleak ending.
blonde lady? Oh, is that's her? Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
mother.
yeah, right, right.
It's just she's literally wearing that special dress that got made for her daughter.
Yeah, she stole everything from
Yeah.
Blanche, the money, and just got away with it effectively. It's, yeah, just terrible, terrible, awful people.
At one point, the lady boy, right? Like
Right.
he actually tells her kind of like, I'm gonna be stuck here until I get old, and then they just gonna kick me out on the street. And he knows that he's gonna end up on the street, that he's not gonna have a good life at the end.
Right. Okay. Well, you can request a tropes page to be posted. Maybe they'll have one in a few weeks. That's what I did with Satania.
Mm.
But okay, so this is our third Carrascoet book.
I remember only one before. What was the third one?
We've done so far. We've done Beautiful Darkness. We've done Satania, and this one.
Oh, Satania is also by the same artist. Oh. Oh, it makes sense now. Yeah, the art is very similar.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, it's Carrasco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm becoming a huge fan.
Oh, okay. Well, cool, cool. Well, we'll keep going after this. So earlier I sent you well yesterday I sent you you can go away. Okay.
The three
Three
Filmstein.
Escapes to Hannah Arendt, which is Kim's group. That one will be I think it's worth reading. That was one of my choices, but given the length, that's why I sent it to you so early because you are a fast reader, but it is lengthy,
Only
and your interest may
241.
be limited.
Why? How bad is it?
Well, I like it. I think Arendt was a
1912.
fascinating
Okay.
fascinating figure, and I think she led a fascinating life. And I liked a lot of things about this book. It was a biography of her, and she's a terrific person to get to know. But it's a lengthy book. It's why I sent it to you so early. So see what you can do to get started with it, even though it'll be
Oh, okay,
weeks
okay. I
before
get, yeah. I'm
Kim.
starting to see why you're saying that I might not like this. It's very war oriented and being judged.
Well, yeah, that's unavoidable, I guess, and
Um,
that's the other thing I wanted to mention. So for Heaven's Group next month, it's also going to be I think it's set in World War II. Um,
yeah, I'm not sure of my state of mind.
hmm,
If I
okay,
want to invest a little bit of energy I have into this,
okay. Well, make your
I'll
best
keep it. Yeah,
judgment call.
I'll
Just
I'll
judgment call.
I'll keep it and I'll. Oh dear Lord! It even has like the measurements of the perfect face. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like quickly going through and seeing. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing that we learned in
Yeah.
history and everything. It's just from another person's perspective. I guess their
Well,
biography.
I mean, it's not just about war. I mean, that's a significant part of her biography. Of course it is. But once you get past that, there's a lot of other stuff in there as well.
Hmm.
But, make your best judgment call on whether or not you wanted to. I'm glad he chose it because I still think it's a great comic to read.
It's interesting that is in a comic format, especially with a lot of like drawings of the Hitler and the signs and
Uh,
everything.
well, okay. I mean, I like Kim's group. I mean, I put that group in one of the top best graphic novel discussion groups that I go to. It's a good group.
Yeah, he prepares for it too.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
with the questions and
yeah, yeah.
thought provoking, right?
Yeah, that's a good group.
Uh, I can't stop scrolling.
And if you do, if you get as far as you can get, and just show up and just say only did first 100 pages or so.
When is this one
That's
again?
fine too. Well, his group first Wednesday, so well, that's July 1st, 1st of July.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 3 weeks.
oh yeah, there's plenty of time.
3 weeks. Yeah.
I don't know.
And yeah, that's why I sent it to you so early because it's
Yeah,
long.
I'll reserve it for next week when I feel a little bit better
Sure,
because
sure, sure, sure.
this week I'm ready to call it quits on life. Like I'm so depressed because of my lungs.
Oh my gosh.
You don't want to hear this, but
Well, I've been through some stuff and yeah, no, it's never fun to be going through stuff. Yeah, it's awful. It's
no,
terrible.
like you know, actually it is a Jewish proverb where they say, "You make plans and God laughs."
Right, right, right.
So, like that's exactly how I feel. Like I make plans to do stuff and to organize my life, and then a flare up happens, and I end up
Uh,
on in bed for like several days, not being able to breathe, move, not feeling my legs, my hands. It's
yeah, yeah.
awful. I
Gosh.
just described every old person, right? All right.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that because it's
No,
not
it's
fun.
okay.
It's not fun.
It's not, but
Mm, yeah.
it
Yeah.
could be worse. I've been
Mhm.
feeling worse in the past, and I come a long way. I feel so much
Okay.
better.
Okay.
It's
That's
just a
good.
flare up.
Sure, sure. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so there's that. And then the one I did you get the one I sent this morning? Because that one will be next week, actually. And that is another lengthy one for Krista's group. But
Uh,
did you see that one this one summer? And that's another pretty lengthy one. Yeah, you may have a limited amount of time to read all of these.
mm,
If you didn't get it, let me know. Or if you need, you go to that. I figured I'd just give you the page and you can download it directly. Because if you just click on I'm guessing you didn't. Uh,
oh, yeah. Yeah, it
y-
was just the
that,
name of it. Yeah, yeah. I did open it this one summer. Is it in Hoopla?
I don't know. I can check.
Yeah, let me check.
That's next week for Krista's group. And it's also somewhat lengthy. And honestly, it's not bad. It's just, eh. I'm not sure why I'm kind of sometimes Krista chooses things that I'm not sure why she chooses what she chooses.
Maybe she needed a vacation. So she needed a book
Uh,
on.
I don't see it, but
Yeah, I
maybe
don't see
I'm
it
typing
here.
it wrong, but I don't
I
see it.
did not type it wrong. It's I typed exactly the way you sent it to me. No, it's not on Hoopla.
Anyway, so if you go to the link I picked, you should have no trouble downloading it directly from that page. You should have no trouble. But if you do,
Okay.
let me know. So that's and it's a memoir about yeah, kids at this summer resort. And if it's well done for what it is. But it's the book that it is. It's it's well done. The Tamakis are very, very popular. The Tamakis get a lot of critical acclaim. The Tamakis get a lot of award nominations. Everybody loves their work. And this is one of the ones that everybody loves. Everybody loves it. So they do what they do well. I'll say that. Depends on your taste, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's yeah, Krista's group next week. And then remember yesterday, KJ revealed what her choice was for next month, which is Feeding Ghosts by Tessa Hulls, and I do know we've talked about that. Feeding Ghosts for Tessa Hulls. One, it's very, very long. It's 500 plus pages, and they're not easy reading. It's dense. It's a lot to chew through. I mean, a lot to chew through. And you are a fast reader, but I think this one would even give you a lot to go through. Very, 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 very long and very dense reading. And it's a lot of war and death.
Mm.
A lot of war and death and very, very unpleasant reading. Very unpleasant.
I'm having a hard time downloading it, but I am trying to download it on the phone.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll get it to you the usual
Yeah,
way.
I tried download now, Google Drive, and it keeps telling me to download some viewing app.
Okay. Okay, well, guess I will have to do it the usual way we do it. I just well, okay, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, I tried with Mega and says file is no longer available.
Okay.
Apart.
So that's KJ's group next month. Um it's Feeding Ghosts. It's a very good book. It's very, very well done, but it is not happy. It is a very, very sad book. Very sad. But
We have a lot of those
it's
late.
yeah, it's very good, but it's very sad. And it's very long. And it's tough going. But that's what KJ is going to do next month. But I say if you were going to read it, you should probably start now because it's extremely long. But it's very sad reading.
Yeah. Both
But
you
it's
and I
very
need
good.
that extra time when it comes to the heavy,
Right.
emotionally heavy books.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's very good. But I don't blame you at all if you don't want to read it. But I mean it's her it's not Tessa Hull's experience, but it's her mother's experiences in Mao's China. And just yeah, terrible, terrible, terrible stuff. I learned a lot actually, stuff I didn't actually know about. And I mean, if you're
Is
not
it
really
during the
familiar with the,
Japan occupation?
yeah, that's right. If
Oh yeah.
you don't know much about the
Yeah,
Chinese
no.
history,
Yeah, I do. I do. And
it's
I
well,
think
I
it
learned a
was
lot.
something that we put on our list too. I think it was one of our choices. It was one, or maybe it was something similar to it. I'll see if my local library has it and I'll get it.
Hmm. There might be something to be said for reading stuff on paper.
I can't run away from it.
I don't blame you if you want to skip it, but it's Krista. No, that's
No,
KJ's
that
group.
one, yeah, like I think I do
Uh,
want like for that one, um, it's gonna sound a little bit weird because the experiences are not kind of parallel. Like when it comes to World War I, World War II, and what was happening in Europe, that is more relatable to like what I went through. So, but when it comes to more of, oh, you're recording. It might sound so odd if I say like when it comes to more like Asian culture because I cannot compare the one to one. Like even though like the same hardship and experiences and evil people will be evil, doesn't matter what time it is and what culture they are, but I think I could probably distance myself in my mind from from it and look at it a
Hmm.
little bit less as factual.
Hmm. Okay.
It's weird.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Well, I'm uploading it now, so looks like it's going very, very slow. But
Yeah,
it'll
it's
get
at 500 pages.
well, it'll get there, but it's very slow. Very slow. Uh, okay. Okay, so the other, I'm just gonna do it this way. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Do you see? There it is. You see it in the chat? So if you,
Yeah, it's downloading now.
all right, so that should
Yeah.
get that one for you. So the last time,
30% downloaded.
okay, so did you get to this point with the Swamp Thing read?
Mm.
Does this look
Give me,
familiar?
give me a second so I can just grab this one. Almost there. Okay.
There's a couple of ones you'll be interested in coming up in the next couple of months, I've noticed. Actually, no. Well, I shouldn't have said that. There's one that's happening at a time you can't make. So, but I'll give it to you anyway. We'll do it. We'll do it independently.
Okay, that was weird. It says that it downloaded, but
Check it because it's downloading from Zoom. You may have the Zoom uh, download folder set to a different location than you're used to. It might go to your downloads folder. It might go to some other location.
I have no idea. And this one is CPR.
Uh, Let me see if I can help you there. How can I find where downloaded files from Zoom are? Usually go to your system's default downloads folder or a dedicated Zoom directory. The exact path depends on your device and what type of file you're looking for. It should have gone to your downloads folder. On iOS, check Files app, downloads. On Android, check My Files / Files app, downloads.
Mm. Yeah, it did not download to the apps, to the folder.
Guess I'll Google Drive it for you then.
What's the name of it again? Just drop the name, and I'll try to go to the local library and have them order it for me.
This one summer, yeah. Well,
Oh, that was this one summer. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll just go and ask them for it. I can hop into the Swamp Thing now.
okay. So did you get this far? Does this look familiar?
Which one is that one? Is
Well,
that the alien one?
the cover looks like that.
Yeah, yeah, I
You
got
did
that
get
one.
to this?
Yes,
Okay.
this is the one where he meets the aliens, right?
Well, it starts.
Or the graveyard.
I had to come, Arcane. I had to be sure. Oh, I know I saw your ship falling and burning. I know I saw it drop like a wounded sun, exploding beyond the mountains. I know that you couldn't have survived, but I didn't hear the rattle in your windpipe. I didn't see the glaze crawl over your eyes. I didn't see the body, Arcane. And I've learned that if you don't see the body, then the rotten stuff just keeps coming back.
Yeah,
Does that remind? So
yeah,
you
yeah,
have read this? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's been a hot while, but yeah,
Yeah.
I do
Sure.
remember this.
Well, yeah. It'd be. I wish we could keep up with how fast you read, but yeah, you see now why this is a legendary horror comic,
Like
because
it's
the
such a
quality of the
mild
writing.
car. Like I guess for the time when it was written, it might have been such novel idea, horrifying, but it has such heavy roots in sci-fi.
Hmm.
I don't see it as horrific, quite honestly. Like I don't think his strong point is horror because I didn't see anything kind of scary. The one with the voodoo where the ghosts show up, that one was kind of scary. That
Okay.
one was kind of like, okay, on the certain day, the ghosts will come back to haunt you, and you become part of the grave now collection. That one sounds like something my late grandma would have told me to scare me not to go out at night on certain days. But the rest of it, it's very scientific, I think.
Okay. I always like to point this out because nobody gets it. You remember the Burma Shave? Well, no, you don't remember the Burma Shave signs because they were gone by the time you got to America. Nobody remembers the Burma Shave billboards anymore. What the Burma Shave billboards were, you remember this in the book, right?
Yeah.
They were these series of billboards that as you drove, the first billboard would have a line, and then the second billboard a little while later, like a mile away later, would have the second
Ah,
line. And then you drive another mile, and then the third billboard would have another line, and then the final billboard would say Burma Shave.
it's
And
kind of
they
like a commercial in motion as you drive.
Yeah,
But God
that's right.
forbid you took an exit between the boards,
But
like.
they were ubiquitous back in the 40s and 50s, and I think they died out around the 60s. I think the company no longer exists anyway. So pretty much nobody remembers the Burma Shave billboards anymore because they haven't been around since the 60s.
I
But
wonder
that's what it
if
is.
any collectors have the series of the different advertisements.
Yeah, so that's what this is. And they were all these rhymed poems that ended with Burma Shave. So that's what this page is referencing. So if you know the tune, it makes sense. The night can make a man more brave, but not more sober.
Like
Burma
my
Shave.
shave. Yeah, it would rhyme. I don't know it, but I could finish it. Those were like the ones that were no brainers, right? Easily to
Right,
finish.
right.
I'm hearing a sound on the side of my house. I don't see anybody.
Okay, so you did that one, but I don't think I'll have enough luck to be able to get anything else. No, probably not. Gotta go to media files.
When was the second, like, so they were the original ones, and then there was the redrawn ones later on. And I wonder, would they have kept the original message of the advertisements as in those days? If they would have researched enough to keep that as part of the authentic um comic.
Hmm.
But maybe like the redraws were supposed to make it a little bit more modern so you can relate to it.
Um, mm, you mean the art?
Yeah. Like I'm thinking of um what was the one, like you just covered it again with a different group, the one that we watched the movie and we,
Nimona.
yeah, in the book it's kind of like doesn't really give you a sense of actual place or time, but in the
Right.
movie they related it to New York City, they related it to the, like they had a lot of stuff that was currently happening.
Yeah, I think that was a lot of the point was to be not very ambiguous, not
Yeah,
specifically explaining
so it's
what
like timeless, right?
right. Okay, well, I just am not gonna have any luck here, so we'll just go with this one. Okay, there it is. So we're going out of order here, but you read this, right?
Mhm.
Well, I can't find the rest. I know they're on somewhere, but I can't find them at the moment. So at this point, this was, yeah, the late 70s. At this point, it seemed to me to just be a standard mainstream comic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not,
This one was yeah. I started reading this one. I don't know if I finished this one. I
yeah,
think I
right.
did.
I mean, it didn't seem that inspired to me.
Yeah, it was just like they tossed a lot of information at it.
Yeah.
Right? Like all of a sudden, like he's taking care of the girl.
Yeah,
There's this what was he, like a recruiter or like Hollywood guy?
right.
Like,
But there's a lot of information that it comes up later, like well, Abigail Cable and Matt Cable and
mm,
Dennis and Linda and Rosewood, Illinois here. That's going to come back. The vampires, you know, it's important to keep this in mind as we keep going. It's probably
yeah,
better to go because all of
it
these
wa-
things are going to come back. Yeah.
it
There we
was
go.
interesting. Like, when the vampire bit into him and goes like, "Ew, there's like tree sap," or no, what was it?
Right. 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 There's Elizabeth Tremaine. Yeah, all these are important characters that are coming back, of course. And the Sunderland Corporation and Arcane, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you read it anyway, because yeah, a lot of this is important enough to keep up with it. But yeah, it's as an actual quality comic, I don't know if it's, you know, highly recommended. Not what it would turn into, of course.
Yeah, like the first ones, I really like the first ones.
Right,
They
right, right.
have certain quality and like intrigue to it. Even like
Right.
the written words, kind of introducing you into different sceneries. Like it almost felt like this narration of Twilight Zone to me, and it was so well done. Or it would put you kind of like right into that scene. How would you feel? Imagine there's wind blowing at you, right? Like it really kind of like pulled you into the experience of all of this. But like they even changed the drawing of him in here. Like I kind of realized like the initial ones he was less defined, his muscle tones were a little bit less defined.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Competent but uninspired.
Yeah, the quality of the lines and the colors, like everything's popping. But
Yeah.
the original ones did kind of keep it as to how it really would happen, right? Like him, the moss growing on him, or here the muscle tones, right? He wasn't rebuilt by the moss or by the algae in the water. This one
Yeah.
feels more like he kept his original body. And the King Kong scenery, right?
Right. Sure. Sure. Yeah.
I guess it was popular at the time. So it
Hmm.
has it has like so many different movie references in there. Casablanca,
Hmm.
King
Hmm.
Kong, like uh
Okay. So yeah. So you read all of this. Okay. Good.
it's been a while. Like
Yeah. It's been.
as you're going through it, like I'm starting to recall.
Well, yeah. We should have talked about this about a month ago when you
Oh no,
read
it's
through it.
okay. It's,
But
I think it's been 2 or 3 months since we talked about this.
but okay. So you got all the way to the end. Yeah. This was long. It's unfortunate, but here we go. That's the Phantom Stranger. You'll see him lots and lots and lots of times. Get used to him. The guy in the blue cape with the medallion and the blue hat, Phantom Stranger.
Phantom Stranger.
You'll see him a lot as we go. Was this the one with the aliens you were talking about?
No,
Yeah,
the aliens might have been like in the previous one.
maybe. Yeah, okay.
And here we see a lot of new characters that could be derived from whatever formula he had, right? Depending on what the organic matter was around them when their bodies were reformed.
Man, after all this. We got this far. The latest Arcane story.
The one thing that I really like about comics is when they draw black hair, they have that like blue hue on it.
Yeah, right.
So one thing that I learned, like I didn't color my hair when I was younger, but my oldest sister did, and she preferred black color. And she would, of course, go and buy it herself, and she would come home and color it. And then at one point, when she's standing out in the sun, I realized that depending which side of her head the sun hit, she had blue streaks, or she had green, or deep red. And then we researched the colors. So apparently the black color is has a base undertone. So when you buy black, you just don't buy like not every black is the same black. So that kind of reminds
Yeah.
me of my older sister coloring her hair.
Yeah, it's like dogs or cats. Black is not always black. There's different shades of black.
Yeah.
Okay, so well,
So
we
every
got
time they do come back to Arcavian, right, like to his character, like the monsters just become so ridiculous. It's almost
right,
kind of like the almost like vaxy morphing, like nothing makes sense, nothing looks like coherent.
right. Yeah, that's supposed to be part of the unsettling nature of
Yeah,
them.
I think like with those stories, they it does kind of have that flair of horror.
Yeah, the unmen.
Yeah, the unmen.
Okay, so this I was looking for the ending. So this is the ending. Okay. As long as
Loose
you got to the end of
ends.
this, yeah. And then this was the adaptation. You didn't need to read this if you did or not. I don't know.
No, I did not get to that part.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Because this was an adaptation of the movie, which no more need be said
Oh,
about that.
really?
Yeah, no more need be said about that.
Why? Did you get to see it? Is it bad? All right, I will
They,
stop.
they did they didn't make much effort to hide the zipper.
Oh, really? I thought like sometimes in the movies you see the microphone drop into the scene from top, and I thought those were bad. But if you can see the zipper in the costume, that is pretty bad too.
Alright, well, now I can't find the rest of it. Um,
Oh, we got 4 minutes left.
mm, it's JPEG. Nope. The only thing I can do. It's strange because I shared it with you, so it must be sitting on my hard drive somewhere, but it refuses to make itself known to me. But I just think there's a lot of good things about this. We got I think there's a lot of good atmospheric points here. And I think the quality of the writing certainly took an uptick. Mm,
Sorry, my friend was
yeah.
calling me in the background and dropped this call. I tried to respond to her.
Hmm. Yeah, isn't that awfully strange?
I love that he's holding the TV guide.
Right.
Oh, they didn't even print. They don't print TV guides anymore, right?
Uh-huh. I don't think that they do actually. Okay.
See, that's
Finally,
something that I
on
could recall, but new generations would not be able
three,
to.
two. Etrigan the demon. You'll see him a time or two as we go.
I didn't read that one. That
Oh,
one,
you
I
didn't?
don't recall any panels from that one.
Oh, oh, so that's
So
where
wait a
you
sec.
ended?
Yeah.
I
Which
think
one was that one? That one was the,
so. Does this look familiar? So you didn't get to this point? Does this cover look familiar?
uh, no, I don't have that cover.
This one?
Yeah,
No,
I don't have that one.
let me see if I sent that to you. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me see.
Which one is that one? Can you read the name? It's the
Well, I have sent, well, okay, going all the way back, I've sent you,
Bronze Age Volume
yeah,
03.
that's right.
Is that
At the
is that the
very,
one?
well, I sent you,
Oh, I got to page 49 on that one.
okay, sure, sure.
Yeah, I just reopened it again. Is that the one that you were just showing?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Yeah, I
No, but
sent you,
it's a different cover. Hold on. Maybe it's after the page.
well, the one I'm sharing and showing right now is page one of what I believe is Saga of the Swamp Thing, volume '04, parentheses, 2013, close parentheses, which I sent to you on May 25th.
Saga of
Now,
the.
now the one we were looking at was the one right before that, Saga of the Swamp Thing, volume '03, and that was the one I sent you on April 3rd. So
Oh, I don't have it. That's weird.
you should have, well, on April 3rd, I sent you Roots of the Swamp Thing, 3, 4, and 5, Swamp Thing Bronze Age, volume
Yeah, like
3.
okay, so this is what I have. Maybe let's do the reverse. So I have Roots of the Swamp Thing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I
Yeah,
completed all of those.
yeah.
Then I started with Saga of the Swamp Thing Volume 3. And the next one that I have is Swamp Thing The Bronze Age Volume 3. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, the Bronze Age actually comes directly after Roots of the Swamp Thing 5.
Oh, that's
You
the
should
reason
have,
I had that one. Yeah.
yeah, you should go
It's
from,
just in the like the way it's ordered in my collection.
okay, yeah. You should go from Roots of the Swamp Thing 5. From there, start reading Swamp Thing Bronze Age. And when you're finished there, then you start with Saga of the Swamp Thing Volume '03. And then go on to this one, Saga of the Swamp Thing Volume '04. So I sent you all those on April 3rd.
For some reason,
I'll,
I
I'll,
don't have the 4.
I'll resend. Yeah, I sent that on May 25th. I'll resend that one.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
reason I was a little bit confused because I was like, I don't remember that one.
Okay. But if you're not done with, well, it's up to you. I guess it's not
No,
that.
just because the other stuff, this one is fun. This one is like why I'm here. The other stuff that's like too like biographies, I could stay away from those. That's not really. I think
Mm,
comics should be fun.
okay. Sure. All right.
You do you, David. I'll do me. I'm surprised that I
Yeah.
missed
Okay.
downloading this one.
Yeah, May 25th I sent this. But okay. Well, I'll send it again. I'm sure I got it still. And then,
May 25th, that was recent. Hmm.
yeah. Okay. Did you read any of the other ones I've sent? Hmm.
Yeah, I've been going through the solos that you sent me.
Okay.
Maybe we can review those next time. Um,
All right, sure.
yeah, we already at a time. I need to give my
Yeah.
friend a call.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
All right. Good talk. Sorry, I'm a little bit low on my
Yeah.
lung capacity today.
Yeah, I know. Understandable. Sure, absolutely.
All right.
I think we're free. I think we're free all. Oh, well, if you read, I hope you read this one summer and we can meet again on Krista's group a week from now.
This one summer is in 1 week.
Yeah, next, yeah,
Okay.
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it downloaded. I just passed it. Yeah. Let me see
Okay.
if, yeah, 300 pages. Okay. I got it.
Oh, good. That's great. So yeah.
Wow. Very nice drawings.
Yeah, the Tamakis are very, very popular. Everybody loves their comics. They get a lot of critical acclaim, a lot of awards.
Mm. If I continue staying in bed, I'm thinking I'm gonna finish all of them by
Ah,
Saturday.
oh, okay, okay, sure. Mhm.
All right. Thanks, David.